turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for.
We are not aware of any disruption of Labour Party's rally in Ebonyi. Police should be held responsible. Umahi. The governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, speaking through his special assistant on media and strategy, Chiksoko, have said that they are not aware, that the government is not aware of the disruption of the Labour Party rally in Ebonyi State last Saturday. Yes, the Labour Party's rally in Abakaliki was disrupted as police fired tear gas canisters in the crowd, ready to march for P2B in Abakaliki. But the governor, as the rumor, it wasn't a rumor anyway, as the story, filtered into the air, it was on social media and other news platforms, both conventional media platforms, that the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, has ordered that the rally in Ebonyi State, Abakaliki, should be disrupted. Has ordered the police to disperse people who are, converging to a rally. The news went round. Almost every media outlets in the country reported it, that David Umahi ordered the police to disperse those rallying for P2B. But here you have seen the spokesperson of the government saying that the government is not aware of it, that the police should be held responsible. So he said the attention of the executive governor of Ebonyi State has been drawn to some online publications and rumors making the rounds that he ordered the disruption of a gathering in support of one of the presidential candidates in the 2023 elections. This is not true. The executive governor of Ebonyi State is certainly not aware of any disruption of any gathering, as he didn't order any. He is a Democrat who believes firmly in the rule of law. He wishes every contending politician the very best and will insist on a level playing ground for all. If it is true that the police dispersed people, the answer will surely rest with the police. For record purposes, the relevant government agencies had approved the use of Abakaliki Township Stadium for a rally by the Labour Party subject to the payment of some specified fees. Rather than pay the fees it was gathered, the organizers chose to empty into the streets, causing some undue hardships on the hapless citizens going about their daily pursuits. The police, we are told, had to step in to restore law and order. The governor appeals to all citizens to always abide by the dictates of the law and decent living so that law and order will always reign supreme. He wishes all political parties and their candidates well and enjoins all to play the game by the rules. Unquote. And that's what he said. That's government statement concerning the issue, that the people should have gone to Abakaliki Township Stadium to obtain clearance, and they have to pay for that. So meaning, since they did not pay for that, they have to be disrupted, they have to be dispersed. That's what the government is saying, and they said they are not aware of it. But look at what I'm saying, that the practice is that you have to go to the stadium and you pay for the township stadium and you get approval or clearance. So, but this case said the obedience or P2B supporters, the conveners of the rally, they did not toe that line. They didn't go and they didn't sought for approval, and they did not pay a dime for the stadium. So they emptied themselves on the streets. In his words, in the words of government, they said the obedience emptied themselves on the streets. And we're talking about a rally. The rally is being done on the streets. It mustn't be in the stadium. Yes, people can decide to rally on the streets. You can leave one lane for them. Where there's two lanes, they can choose one lane, and be moving. Whereas you allow churches to rally on the road, on the streets, but you will not allow the political party to rally. This is not just political party. This is youth movement. Youth movement. The Nigerian youths are moving. They say they're obedient, and that's what we have seen in recent times. So it's not just political party, because these youths don't have party. They don't belong to political party, ab initio. Yes, these youths we're talking about don't have card. They're not card carrying members of any party. But today they are rallying on the streets for a particular candidate. And you said they should go and confine themselves in a particular place. Is that where to rally? They want to go out to the streets to exercise their freedom. And you said they should be confined in a particular place. So, Ebonyi State Governor ordered this thing. He is doing damage control. This is nonsense. He went on national television of recently and said Peter Obi is his best friend. He spoke glowingly about Peter Obi, that if he's not a party man, that he will support Peter Obi. That if his own party man, if there's anything that happens that he wouldn't support him, that the next person he will support will be the Peter Obi. And look at what he's doing. As we all know, this rally happened simultaneously on Saturday in this Abakaliki, Owerri, Imo State, Umahi, Abia State, Jos, Plateau, simultaneously, and nowhere, no place in all these places mentioned. We didn't hear anything like disruption or police tear gassing people or chasing people out. They were allowed to do their thing. Even in Plateau State, Jos, where you see the Director General of Tinubu Campaign Organization, the Governor of Plateau State. Yes, Lalong. Yes, Lalong is there. And the people conducted their rally. Even from the information, his convoy passed through the rally, or the crowd that was rallying in support of Obi. And he didn't try to stop them or chase them away or disperse them with force or brute force. So, but look at the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi. Look at what he's saying and what he's doing. Double standard man. He will say this one in the morning and in the evening he will do another thing. You see, the man is still suffering from the defeat. From the defeat, he's a confused person. The convulsion that he greeted his the defeat, he convulsed and he become confused. We have said it. Omahi convulsed and become confused. That's what's happening. So Omahi is confused. It's obvious now. Look at what he said before about Peter Obi, not quite long, not just about a week ago. Look what he's doing now in the Ebonyi State. I said police should be held responsible. Whereas we have said that the people did not take permission or no clearance were given to them. So why are you saying? You said they are trying to suffer the innocent or helpless citizens who are moving on the road. Yes, for rallying on the streets, they are causing untold hardship on the helpless citizens going about their daily pursuits. Whereas these things are being done in, I will say it Saturday, simultaneously in 4 cities, including Abakaliki. It was only in Abakaliki that they were causing trouble for people who are going about their lawful businesses. Whereas in Owerri, in Jos, in Umahi, they were not causing any trouble to citizens moving around their normal businesses. So this to go a long way to tell us the personality of Ebonyi State Governor. We have said it. Convulsed and confused Ebonyi Governor.